In a groundbreaking turn of events, the much-anticipated signing of the Genius Act has ushered in a new era for cryptocurrency and financial technology in the United States. Spearheaded by President Donald Trump, this legislation promises to catapult the US to the forefront of global crypto innovation and strengthen the country's financial dominance. This in-depth analysis delves into 5 key elements of the Genius Act, as revealed in Trump's speech, and explores their potential impact on the cryptocurrency landscape. The Genius Act, a monumental achievement. The Genius Act was heralded as a colossal validation of the cryptocurrency industry's perseverance, marking a significant turning point in the digital finance domain. Trump emphasized the legislation as a visionary framework that consolidates multiple notions into a single, impactful bill. This legislative triumph showcases the resilience of crypto advocates, who were once underestimated, but have now been recognized as pivotal contributors to America's economic fortitude. The Genius Act provides businesses and financial institutions with a robust framework for issuing crypto assets backed one-for-one by US dollars. This linkage with real US dollar equivalents offers a sense of reliability and prominence to the dollar, while disarming potential competitors like BRICS, who aim to challenge dollar supremacy. The Act not only addresses long-standing inefficiencies in the traditional financial system, but also lays a foundation for innovative growth in the crypto sector. By mitigating cost and time inefficiencies associated with conventional money transfers, the Genius Act positions the United States as a leader in implementing state-of-the-art crypto technology to streamline and revolutionize global transactions. As such, this legislation is poised to redefine financial norms and solidify America's stature in the evolving crypto ecosystem, cementing America's dominance in global finance. Trump's speech underscored his administration's commitment to cementing America's dominance in global finance through strategic legislation like the Genius Act. This sweeping legal framework is not merely about fostering technological advancements. It is an assertive strategy to sustain US economic superiority and reinforce the country's position as a trailblazer in the digital finance revolution. One of the Act's crucial elements is its potential to modernize the underlying infrastructure of the US financial system, which Trump described as outdated and cumbersome. By leveraging cutting-edge crypto technology to facilitate faster, cost-effective transactions, the Genius Act aims to enhance the economic resilience of America and maintain the dollar's preeminence as the world's reserve currency. Furthermore, the bipartisan support received for the Genius Act indicates a unified political resolve to propel the United States forward in this highly competitive arena. By securing broad-ranging political endorsement, the Act reaffirms the country's ambition to remain at the vanguard of global financial evolution, while thwarting international endeavors that aspire to dilute US financial authority. Crypto's role in sustaining economic growth. The Genius Act is championed for its visionary blueprint to infuse American economic growth with unmatched vigor, leveraging the intrinsic capabilities of crypto technology. With a particular focus on stablecoin implementation, the legislation seeks to empower and enhance the liquidity of financial systems worldwide, underpinned by US dollar stability. Under the Act, the deployment of dollar-backed stablecoins is anticipated to supercharge economic expansion by offering privacy, flexibility, and decentralization analogous to cash. This transformative capability of stablecoins will invigorate cross-border trade and global commerce, further consolidating the usage of the US dollar. The Genius Act's provisions are poised to embolden domestic and international enterprises, ensuring that the US financial model remains an attractive choice for financial engagement and investment on a global scale. As the landscape of global finance evolves, the Act will facilitate the continued dominance of the dollar, preserving the nation's economic influence in the digital age, eradicating regulatory restrictions. In a bold move against regulatory obstacles, the Genius Act meticulously addresses the pervasive bureaucratic challenges that have previously impeded the growth of the crypto industry. Trump's administration pressed for an environment that encourages innovation rather than stifles it, advocating for frameworks that promote transparent and fair growth across all sectors. Central to this endeavor is the dismantling of the feared regulatory weaponization against crypto entities, exemplified by the firing of SEC Chair Gary Gensler. In his place, Trump appointed Paul Atkins, a visionary leader known for his fair and balanced approach to regulation, intending to propel the industry forward rather than obstruct its trajectory. This shift heralds a new age of fairer, more equitable oversight, allowing the crypto industry to flourish without undue hindrance. By recognizing the dynamic nature of digital currencies and assets, the Genius Act aligns regulatory frameworks with the aspirations of innovation and advancement, heralding a dynamic future for the industry. The rise of cryptocurrency as a strategic asset. The Genius Act elevates cryptocurrency from a volatile, fledgling asset to a strategic component of national financial policy. By establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile, the US is fortifying its economic arsenal with digital currencies, acknowledging their growing significance in international finance. This strategic maneuver reflects a broader understanding of crypto's intrinsic value, not just as a speculative asset, but as a cornerstone of future financial systems. The Act's vision of integrating digital currencies into national reserves reflects a commitment to adopting comprehensive financial strategies that align with emerging global trends. Through these initiatives, the Genius Act marks a significant pivot in the perception and utilization of digital assets, shifting them into a mainstream economic resource that enhances the United States' competitive edge in the digital era. This approach promises to unlock untapped potential within the cryptocurrency domain, aligning national economic strategies with 21st century advancements. In conclusion, the Genius Act presents a transformative shift for Bitcoin traders and holders, signaling a newfound recognition of digital assets as vital components of national and international financial ecosystems. By establishing clear regulatory frameworks, the Act reduces uncertainty for market participants, encouraging increased engagement and investment in the cryptocurrency sector. For Bitcoin traders, the Act's provisions promise streamlined transaction processes and greater integration of digital currencies within traditional financial systems. The strengthened linkage with the US dollar offers heightened security and credibility, potentially attracting a broader user base and encouraging widespread adoption. Bitcoin holders, on the other hand, may witness enhanced value preservation opportunities due to the legislative acknowledgement of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as integral parts of the financial ecosystem. The strategic reserve initiatives could also contribute to increased demand, supporting Bitcoin's long-term value proposition. The Genius Act lays the groundwork for sustained growth and integration of cryptocurrency into the global economy, fueling an environment ripe for increased innovation and prosperity. As the United States establishes itself as a pioneering crypto capital, Bitcoin traders and holders stand to benefit from a future that embraces digital currencies as indispensable financial instruments.